Erica had always longed for a place to call home. Orphaned at a young age, she had learned early on that the world could be cruel. But when Michelle and Obasi adopted her, she finally felt safe. She wasn't just another lost child. She was loved, cherished, and given a second chance. For years, the couple treated Erica like their own. Michelle taught her how to cook, and Obasi made sure she had everything she needed. Life was peaceful until Michelle gave birth to twin daughters, Sharon and Kiara. From the moment the girls arrived, everything changed. Erica went from being the center of attention to the family's shadow. At first, she didn't mind. She adored her little sisters and was excited to have siblings. But as time passed, she started to notice the shift. Obasi, once the doting father figure, became distant, always working late. Michelle, who used to tuck Erica in at night, was now too busy with the babies. It wasn't long before Erica felt like a stranger in her own home. One morning, as Erica watched Obasi leave for work, she had no idea it would be the last time she'd see him alive. That afternoon, a knock on the door shattered their world. Two policemen stood before them, grim-faced. "There's been an accident," one of them said. "Your husband didn't make it." Michelle collapsed, wailing. Erica stood frozen, her heart pounding. Obasi was gone, just like that. Without him, the warmth in their home disappeared. Michelle became withdrawn, and Erica's place in the family diminished even further. The twins, once innocent and playful, grew into entitled young women who saw Erica as nothing more than a burden. Years passed, and the unspoken tension in the house grew. Then, one fateful evening, Sharon and Kiara stumbled upon a locked drawer. Inside, they found an old adoption certificate, Erica's. "She's not even our real sister?" Sharon sneered, waving the paper in Michelle's face. "You lied to us." Michelle's face paled. "I didn't lie. Your father loved Erica like his own." But the damage was done. From that day forward, Sharon and Kiara treated Erica like an outsider. They mocked her, belittled her, and reminded her every day that she wasn't one of them. Even Michelle, who had once loved Erica like a daughter, began treating her coldly. Then came the worst betrayal. One evening, Michelle sat Erica down. "You're old enough now. It's time for you to leave." Erica's breath caught in her throat. "Leave? But where would I go?" Michelle looked away. "You'll figure it out." Tears welled up in Erica's eyes. She had nowhere to go, no one to turn to, but she refused to break. If they wanted her gone, she would leave on her own terms. Desperate and vulnerable, Erica had nowhere to go. That's when Michelle introduced her to Austin, a security officer. "He's willing to marry you," Michelle said flatly. "You should be grateful." Erica's stomach twisted. But I don't even know him." "You don't have a choice," Michelle's voice was final. "If you refuse, you can leave this house tonight." With no options left, Erica reluctantly agreed. But from the moment she moved in with Austin, she realized she had traded one prison for another. His home was nothing like Michelle's. The walls were cracked, the roof leaked, and the stench of dampness filled the air. "You better get used to it," Austin said, "and start cooking. I don't like lazy wives." Erica felt trapped, but she had no one to save her. Weeks passed, and Erica began noticing strange things about Austin. He always claimed to be broke, yet he returned home in expensive colognes and new clothes. One evening, as she cleaned his jacket, a bank statement slipped out. Her eyes widened. The account held more money than she had ever seen. Austin snatched the paper from her hands. "Mind your business," he growled. Erica's heart pounded. He had been lying. But who was he, really? That night, she overheard him on the phone. "She thinks I'm just a poor security officer," he chuckled. "She has no idea who I really am." Erica's blood ran cold. She'd been played again, but this time she wouldn't sit back and suffer. Austin had underestimated her. Erica knew she had to escape, but not before making things right. One morning, she convinced Austin to take her back to Michelle's house under the pretense of making peace. When they arrived, Michelle's face twisted in confusion. "What are you doing here?" she asked coldly. Sharon and Kiara appeared behind her, smirking. "Ah, look who came crawling back," Sharon jeered. But Erica wasn't the same helpless girl they had cast aside. Austin pulled out his phone and showed them a picture of his new mansion. "Erica and I are moving into our new home," he said. "She's now richer than all of you combined." Silence. Michelle's mouth fell open. Sharon's smug expression vanished. Kiara clutched the doorframe. You're lying. Sharon spat. Austin laughed. I have no reason to lie. Unlike you, I don't need to impress anyone. Erica stepped forward, meeting Michelle's stunned gaze. You threw me out like trash. You made me feel worthless. But look at me now. I have everything I need, and I never needed you to get it. Michelle's lips quivered. Erica, we can fix this. You're still family. Austin smirked and tossed an envelope onto the table. 1 million naira. Consider it Erica's bride price. It's just so you don't come begging. Michelle's hands shook as she opened the envelopes, eyes widening at the crisp bills. Sharon and Kiara gasped. Erica looked them all in the eye. I didn't come here for apologies. I came to show you that I won. She turned and walked away without a backward glance. As she stepped into the car beside Austin, she felt lighter. For the first time, she was truly free. Days after Erica left, Michelle's house became a war zone. Sharon threw a glass of water in Kiara's face. You ruined everything. If you hadn't been so wicked to Erica, we wouldn't be suffering now. Kiara sneered. Me? You laughed at her just as much. Now you want to blame me. Michelle sat in the corner, rubbing her forehead. Enough, she snapped. We have no money left. Erica was our chance, and now she's gone. For the first time, they realized they had lost, and there was nothing they could do about it. Moral of the story, never underestimate those you mistreat. Kindness and patience always triumph in the end, and those who betray others will face the consequences. What did you think of this story? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more powerful stories. Thank you for watching.